13 of Saltmarsh's Isle of Dread. So we have already been talking for a little bit, specifically around Axel's shield. Sorry, what's it called? Shield what?
It's a shield master feat.
Shield master feat. And the question was, you can use your bonus action to do basically shove somebody with your shield. And
so I'll read the verbiage. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
That's right. And the question is, do you have to take the attack action first and then use the bonus action to do this? Or can you do bonus action and then do the attack? And what I'm ruling is, you can use the bonus action first to shove, but you must do the attack action on your turn. So I think that makes sense. If you've got that feat, of course, in your battle, you're going to knock him out of the way or knock him down and then attack him. That's normally how it would work. So, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. But some people might be, oh, well, you take the attack action first and then you do a shove. But
right.
No,
some
you're allowed to
say that the attack action triggers the ability to use the bonus action.
Right.
It would have to be in that order.
Yeah. But I'm going to say, look, in general, bonus actions can happen before other actions. This case also makes sense, but you do have to take the attack action for your action. So,
well, and once again, that makes sense because the guy's going to be using it as an attack. He's already thought it out. I'm going to set this guy into a worse position, and then I'm going to lay it to him.
Absolutely
right.
And the wonders of D&D and GMing is, you got a lot of latitude to go, you know what? I like it that way. I'm going to do it that way as the GM, as DM. So, like I said, if I was running that particular scenario, I would absolutely let him do that first. But like you, I would require the attack to follow immediately.
Right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Right. Perfect.
Yeah, it makes sense. No, we're good. Hold on one second. We're just going to go into here and look at this.
So this is session 13, is that correct?
This is session 13, you guys.
I think we're frozen.
What's that?
I think I'm frozen.
You are frozen.
Yeah, don't know why.
Can you turn off?
Let it go.
Oh, really? Really? Okay, it's coming back on. There we go. Now you're fine.
There you go.
Sometimes you just gotta jiggle the wire, man. No. Okay, well, all right, boys and girls. So we are back, and I think everything's looking good. I've tried to play a little bit with our. I learned a little bit about Photoshop this week, and tried to make things a little bit more artistic. I still got a ways to go, but don't. What you also see is I actually have the proper green screen working today, so that was, I thought, kind of cool. It's actually the blue screen. This is like full on Star Wars kind of stuff where it was blue screens rather than green screens. But anyway, okay, so we're back. We're actually in the thick of battle, you guys. So I'm just gonna sum it up. You guys, last time it was pretty simple. You were tasked with going to find the sort of the kidnapped village chief, and you and 3 outrigger canoes filled with the native villagers were searching west of Tanaroa. You found an isle of terrafolk, but nothing untoward happened. And eventually you found where this pirate base was. And it's on a smaller island just off the coast of the main island of Isle of Dread. And what you decided to do was, so you managed to see it before they saw you. Your plan was you were going to have your ship sort of attack, or be a distraction and attack head on, and meanwhile you and the SWAT team and your outrigger canoes were going to go land down a mile or two to the east of the lair, and your main ship was going to go and draw some of the combatants off, which is what has happened. And what has happened though is you're storming the castle, so to speak. So when you got to the pirate lair, you noticed that there was a fence, sort of a a 5-foot high thicket, sort of like barbed wire fence kind of thing. You managed to sort of infiltrate it, get in there, but all hell is broken loose. Basically, there's only one of the outrigger canoes was gone, so you're assuming some pirates are off doing something. Two of them are now that they're at the base. Two of these outrigger canoes have now been boarded by pirates, and they are chasing your ship. And
Poseidon.
Poseidon, and there's one left, but at the very end, Oceanus, who's sort of on the western flank, has done something, possibly sabotaged their last outrigger canoe, so to prevent further escape. Also, to prevent your escape as well, so that's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. What's also happened is, who's gone in? Erevan's gone in and sort of taken the lead, has taken out a couple of these tough sort of captains or, buffier guys, and you're now currently hiding right behind or taking cover behind one of the huts. Axel has gone in and tried to take out a couple of the pirates in this sort of eastern watchtower, and you've actually shattered one of the legs of the watchtower, and it's sort of a little bit wobbly. And when you did that, one of the pirates fell to his death. There's another pirate over here, and I didn't write down what it was, but looks like he's got his back.
I shoved him with my shield.
Thank you. So there you go. He is shoved. He's prone then, right? So he's actually on the ground. And there's another one still up on the ledge.
Right.
As well, in the middle of the battle, we've got Kane, who's sort of the ire of. There are 4 pirates now, sort of swarming him. Let's see what happens there. I should have also mentioned there were some archers. You can't really. Some of these pirates have bow and arrow and cutlasses, and others just have cutlasses. So these are kind of nastier looking swords that these guys have. What you did do is you sort of blew up there was a barrel of pitch that they were trying to ignite and maybe set the Poseidon on fire. They didn't do so because who's the one that set it on fire? Kane. Basically, boom. There was the captain that was next to it, another pirate that was getting his arrows ready, but it blew up. It killed him, and that was another thing. So the only other 3 pieces of information is in the northwest. There is another watchtower. You've basically got the villagers. There's 3 groups. We'll call them 1, 2, and 3, and the first unit is now trying to take out that tower. The other
we have friendly Tamaroans.
The villagers.
That northern watchtower.
That's correct? That's correct. There were 3 that went over there, and there are 3 more that are sort of halfway behind them. And I can. I'll do that. I've got not leader more.
I got another quick question, more of a refresher, John.
Sure. Yep.
The tents with the purple dots on them. Do we hear cries?
So that was the second piece. So you still haven't seen any prisoners. You hear yelling coming from the purple. Yes, it was the purple tents. Not this one. Sorry. So it's just these 4. So you hear a lone voice coming from this one. You hear a number of voices coming from these 2, and you think this has voices too. Very hard to hear whether it's this one, or this one. From where you are, it's very hard to hear which of these huts has sort of screaming.
And what about the yellow ringed ones?
Those were where pirates had come out. They'd come out and they were sort of joining the fray. That was right at the beginning. So it's kind of, I'll still keep them there. Whether that means anything to you or not doesn't really matter. The last thing was, so that's happening. There's the purple, sort of the yelling. Kane's getting attacked, and then right, and so the other Tanaroans who are sort of over here are sort of making things up as they go along. they're not really following you. They've got their leader Mora. He's sort of he's trying to direct, but he's also looking at you guys for further. He's going to do what he wants to do, but he'll be looking to you to sort of take direction. Okay. And
good question.
Yes.
So, are we trying to free Chief Mora, or are we trying to free Chief Mora's brother, Kuro?
Sorry, you know what? It is that's that's right. Hang on. It's leader Kuro is with you. Mora is the chief that you're trying to rescue.
Mora's the captive.
Yes.
Okay.
And from what you hear as well, there are more than just one. It sounds like there's more than just one captive. Okay. Okay. So we get back into it. What we also have is there's a number of pirates around here. You have the feeling that there are more pirates possibly in tents. You're not sure, but it's a bit of it's chaos. You're in the pitched battles right now. It's not like sneaking in and I'll just pick this guy off. Things are happening. People moving around, and again, you also hear your Tanaroans saying things in a language you don't quite understand. But right now they seem to be, concerned with what's going on in the North Tower. And with that, we're going to start back to... Does anyone have any questions before we continue?
Nope.
Okay. Nope. What? Sorry. A couple more bandits who were now a little more visible. We rolled 1 for initiative for those guys. So anyway, nice. Let me give you. I think everyone needs to understand approximately how many pirates you see in the battle right now. There are approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are about 12 that you can clearly see right now. There may be others behind tents. You're not quite sure. Do you guys? Sorry, I did need to ask you something. Do you remember if Oceanus had done something with the sort of the tower up here? I've marked these guys as there's some blue dots next to them. Do you remember if Oceanus had done anything before she moved over?
I thought she did something with the dock.
Yeah.
I don't remember the tower.
Not the tower. I think she was hiding under the dock so that the guys in the tower weren't getting a beat on her. I think. Yeah. That sounds about right. So you know that there are, and I'll make them visible for you here as well. So these guys are actually, appear to be 2 guys in the tower over here as well. Okay. Okay. So let's say 12 to 15 sort of visible pirates right now. You can't see what's going on over the North Tower yet, but you're sure there's some pitched battle happening there too.
And each square is 10 feet, not 5.
Each square is 10 feet, so it's kind of weird. You can actually have 2 on each other and you're still in melee range. Yes, that's correct. Okie dokie, Airvan, you're up. With that, a long-winded explanation, you guys are back in the action.
Okay. I do have one quick question. Where I'm sitting right here, am I shielded from line of sight on this tower over here?
You are currently shielded. You are. Yes, you are. But at the same time, you also don't have very good sight on what's going on over there. For some reason, yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I'm going to assist Kane because now that I can see where he's at and the situation he's in, I'm going to try and break these guys up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and take a lead shot on the guy in the middle up here.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Since I have a guy within attack range, it will be a sneak attack, and I am coming at him from behind.
Yes.
With an arrow shot. So.
Yep.
Let me make sure everything is tuned up. That's engaged. And let her rip.
Oh, an 11? No. Oh, sorry, no, an 8? But you've got advantage sneak attack, right?
I have advantage.
So 23.
Yeah.
That absolutely hits. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, let me get my thing. All right, and so that's 18 points of damage to that guy.
Is it bow?
Yeah.
Kane, the guy in front of you, you see an arrow pop right through his throat. He's blood gushing all over the place. He is down to 0 and he is toast. So yes.
Nice.
Dead. I'm not doing flourishes right now, otherwise we would just take all evening doing flourishes. Okay, so
No problem.
Yep, he's dead.
And I'll hold position. Yeah, I'll hold position where I'm at.
Okay.
And I'll be lining up the next guy.
Got it. Kane, you're up.
So I'm going to cast my action. I'm casting Bark Skin on myself.
Okay.
That will break my concentration of Flame Sphere.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
So Flaming Sphere is no longer active.
Yeah,
I turned it off. Okay, I turned it off.
Okay, perfect. And then bonus action, I'm going to go Wild Shape into my bear form.
Wild Shape into bear form as your bonus action? Fantastic.
Yes. Oh.
That's a very large bear. That's a freaking huge bear. So ironically, yeah, it's only large, so it would be 10 feet by 10 feet. So just use the same.
Square. Are you able to?
Yeah, I can make it smaller. Yeah, let's just make it. There you go.
It's a 30 by 30 bear.
That's crazy. Do you have Kane's bear? Kane's bear controlled by.
Right there.
Can you control that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, done. Before you do that, though, I need to do one more thing here. Boom. Boom. And I need to add Oceanus. Hold on a second, please. She's
not here, isn't she?
She's there, but I need to add her in the turn order. So she's not for some reason. Oh, for God's sake. There she is. Okay. Add turn. Thank you very much. And she will get a... Okay. And I also need to do this. Boom. Boom. Just a second, folks. We need to.
Yeah, as I
sure
turn into a bear, my little helmet with elk ears is the only thing that sort of doesn't get absorbed into the form. So it's just a giant bear with a tiny hat with elk ears going out the top, or elk antlers.
Do you want to share? Do you want to share your? Did you share it with everybody?
Yeah, I put it in the Discord.
I saw that. That looks really cool.
You know what? Just to be fun. You know what? Yeah. Okay. You guys have seen it. I'll put it up properly in a bit. That's fantastic. And I'm adding that. Okay, that's 13 as well. All right. And these two. What? Pirates have crappy initiative, apparently. Okay, so Kane, you've done yours. I'm just going to go and again add them in. Aravan, Kane. All right, so it's now Legolas, your turn.
Okay.
You see this you see Kane, the bear, turn ferocious, as you've seen this happen many times now.
So I'll step up on the little mound and target this guy right here with a... Guess what?
Surprise, surprise. Wow. Nice. 9 force blast.
9 force damage.
Kane, you get this guy just sort of, he doesn't fall down, but he's taking a massive beating. He's still attacking, but yeah, you've got him right in the back, Legolas. Nice shot. Wow. You gonna move or just stay there?
I'll just move down a little bit here and kind of duck behind the hill again.
Okay. And I'm adding this guy, and I'm going to add this guy as well. But they're running at 11. And this guy I'm deleting. Hold on a second. Oops. Oh, interesting. Okay, there he is. Stuck behind the hill. Excellent. And this guy is going to get a turn as well. But that's not great for him. Okay. That's Legolas. My Legolas. Excellent. Oceanus. So, again, there hasn't been a lot of coordination or like the discussion on what the attack plan is. You don't know what happens to Oceanus. She's ducks out of sight. You always assume that she's working on something, but you don't know. You're not sure what this time, as always. Okay, so she does. She's gone and done something. Next, all of you guys hear what appears to be it's fierce fighting over in the northwest here. You can't get a good look. You can't get a very good look on it, but you hear what appear to be the sounds of a couple of the warriors dying. And the warriors, their second platoon sort of is heading towards them. And they seem to be taking arrow shots from pirates in the top here. These pirates up here, and you don't get a great view, but I'll give you a view of this guy. So it looks like, oops, yeah, there you go. It looks like there's pirates on this tower, and you can see one sort of pop over, arrow, and then duck down. And then you see another one pop up, shoot, and duck down. And you hear what appear to be some serious fighting. These guys are either not they don't appear to be over the wall. That you see like a spear get thrown and miss and go over the tower. And it looks like their reinforcements are heading over though. They're trying to back them up. Okay. Next. You can't see it. Kane, you're the only one that can see it. Axel, you can see it, and Legolas, you can see it as well. There's a pirate over here, and there are screams. There are, it sounds like help me, help me. You can't really make out the words, but that's essentially what you hear. There's a pirate over here. He runs into this tent, and you see him disappear. Okay. Next, this pirate who just got hit by Legolas is attacking. He's freaked out by the bear, but he steels himself and tries to attack you.
Okay. What just happened?
We lost our DM.
Oh,
Any John?
I'm here.
Okay, you dropped for some reason.
What happened there?
You went blank.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back now.
Don't know. No clue. Have no clue, but hey, doesn't matter. We're okay, I guess.
We're up and running.
We're up and running. Hey, there we go. By the way, I should probably thank anyone. Can I ask somebody on this to go into Twitch and go ahead and check out the chat, please, because we got some people saying hi.
Really?
And yeah, and we got Dusty. Hey, Dusty.
What's up, Dusty?
Hey, DM Dunn. DM Dunn. Thanks for joining, man. Oh, and we got Andrew as well. Andrew, DM Andrew. Welcome, you guys. Good. We got a couple viewers. Awesome. All right. So I guess I'm back now. I didn't know I was gone, but I am now. So that's awesome. Okay. So where were we? This bandit's gone in here, and he's attacked. He's trying to attack our good friend Kane, or our friend Kane's bear, rather. And with his cutlass, and what happens? He rolls a 7. I'm assuming that's gonna miss. You've now got because you got bark skin. You got AC 16 with your bark skin bear. Holy moly! Yeah, that's gonna be fun. All right, so that'll miss. And he's like he's you can see in his eyes he's freaking out a bit. There's a bear bearing down. He's bearing down on him. That bandit is dead. These guys. Okay, so there's some more tribal warriors over here. I'm calling them tribal warriors because that's what they appear in our screen here. They have heard from Kuro, and Kuro is now sort of in the inner wall. They're all, you can see it. You can see it, Erwan. They're all heading towards this. Hut. So they all go in, and you see them all basically disappear into this hut. Kuro.
So that's what a party is.
So Kuro told them to go over there, but Kuro actually goes to the guy who's trying to attack you, is the Kane the bear, and let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, he hit 15. Does that hit? I think that hits. No, you don't know. No, yeah, that hits him. No, he's not hitting you. Kuro is hitting Kuro is attacking the pirate that just attacked you. And he hits with his two-handed spear. 7 damage. You see a guy in front of you, Kane. You see a spear comes crashing through his chest. Kuro has taken care of this pirate in front of you. So, thanks, Kuro. All right. Okay.
On the Twitch stream, it looks like we're all frozen except for you, John.
All right. Okay.
I don't know what happened, but
how's that?
Yep.
There we go. That's good.
Thank you very much. And then there we go. Hard to be producer and DM at the same time, but we do it. We do what works, I hope. Okay, so Trevor, he's gone. These guys, so they've disappeared into that tent. Next, okay. Next, this guy goes up here. No problem. And let's see if this attack hits you, Kane. So you see a crossbow bolt come from the tower over here. With a 9, misses you, so no big deal. And now Axel, there's one. You're still under this tower, right?
That's correct. So there's one on top, and then there's one right below that is prone.
So this guy who's up top, he's shooting at the tribesmen as they scale the wall. You see one tribesman go down.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, he's going. Just one. No offense, but one tribesman. That's. And then I've put them all together to keep this easier, but of course that Ungroup these guys. This guy has gone down. All right. So one tribal war is down. Okay. Next, this other guy, bandit right next to you, Kane. He tries to attack you with his cutlass. Ooh, with a 17.
Oh, hey.
With a three slashing.
All right, and let me make a con roll.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I think I'm going to spend my inspiration for this.
You've got one left from last time, so yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm. So there we go.
That was your bark skin that was going to go down, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, good job. It's you got bark skin is still up.
That was 3 damage.
3 damage. Yep. He did that. Now, Axel, you've knocked this one guy prone. The one right next to you. He uses half his movement, gets up, and I'm gonna put him right. He's right next to you, and he's gonna try to hit you with his cutlass. But a 9, I assume, does not hit.
That does not hit.
Get down here! That's what he says. Next, there is one over here that is actively fighting the tribesmen. Ooh, that's pretty tough. It's a 19, which hits, and an 8 plus 3 damage. So you have another. There's another tribesman who goes down. There's some strong pirate action happening over here. 2 guys dead. There's 1 guy still fighting him. All right. Leader Kuro. I actually said Leader Kuro took his turn earlier. That's weird. And now you guys see. Not you. Who sees this? Kane, Legolas, and Axel. You guys see these guys over here pop out of the tent that the captain had run into. 2 tough guys pile out. One of them runs for the hut over here. The other one runs over here. And
that's a lot of distance.
Yep, they're dashing. So what you can see though, so they've gone from, they were here. Just keep this in mind. They were here. One's gone over here, and the other one's gone over here. Which is not very far. Give me a perception check, please, Aravan. Perception. 15. So you notice this guy actually sort of run by. He's like in a gruff, husky voice, and you can't see it, but you hear sort of a knocking, and you hear, "Let me in!" And you see him disappear over here.
Okay.
That's kind of interesting. So I don't know what that means. And this guy is gone. And you can you can't see the leader, the captain anymore. She seems to is in one of the huts. Axel, finally it's your turn.
Okay, so I am standing beneath this tower, I successfully took one of the legs out.
You did.
I'm in melee. There's a guy on top of the tower with a bow, and I'm in melee with the other guy.
Yes.
So I'm going to take my action. I'm going to grab Shatter Spike, and I'm going to try to take out the other leg of the tower. And as I do so, I have that the towers are 20 feet tall.
Yep.
So I want to use my movement. As soon as I do this, I want to use my movement and clear 30 feet.
Makes sense.
I will probably take an opportunity attack from this guy.
If you want to get out of... Yeah, so you will. If you...
Okay, so should I swing to attack the lake?
You can. Yes, go ahead. So you need to make an attack roll. Wow. You flubbed that one. So
It's kind of like if you hit a baseball and the bat vibrates.
yeah, you got it. So as you rolled a 1, my background, holy crap! Sorry, that fell down as well. All right, whatever. Sorry, is it still okay? I can't really see it properly, but it should be okay. Wow. No, actually, there is a bit of a problem.
So Axel missed the tower and instead hit your background.
How did you do that, Axel? That was actually more like a crit. That was a crit. That wasn't a fail. That was a critical hit. So no, good job. You fail. We haven't been. I have not had a very consistent ruling on crit fails, but I want you to roll a. In this case, I want you to roll a 1d10. Don't roll a 1 or 2.
Did he roll a 1?
Yeah.
Sorry? He rolled a 1. Okay, you're fine. So yeah, you flub it, and you're like, oh crap. Yeah, so you don't move. I'm assuming you're not moving out.
I'm still moving.
You're still gonna move, okay?
So I took a shot, but I whiffed it. I still want to use my movement.
You flubbed. Okay, to move out from underneath.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move over here. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag.
Mm-hmm.
There, perfect. And then I'll give an opportunity attack from this guy.
I can't see where you've moved actually. Oh, there. Whoa, yeah. That would be so. That's these are.
So I don't want to dash.
10 feet. But these are 10 feet. Remember, you can't. It's 30
so 10,
feet.
20, 30 would be right here. Then sorry.
There is some lag here, so yeah, I'm not sure where that you're moving to. But yeah, this guy's gonna get an opportunity attack. So let's roll that with his cutlass. Yeah, that's right. He misses with an 8. I'm assuming.
Okay, so then I got 10, 20, 30.
Yeah.
Okay, so then as my bonus action, I will. I'm going to produce a small piece of parchment in my hand, and I will say, Lathander, give him protection, and I will cast Shield of Faith on Cain.
That's a bonus action?
That is correct.
And Shield of Faith does okay.
Range
so
60 feet to be within range.
Plus
and it's
2.
concentration up to 10 minutes. That gives him plus 2 to his AC.
So you have an AC 18 brown bear in the middle of this. Holy crap!
Thank you.
Very nice. Good battle
and
tactics.
that will complete my turn.
All right.
Wouldn't that constitute he's now a turtle?
He's an armored bear.
He's an armored bear, totally. Someone gonna put a mount on him and just ride him into battle. That's ridiculous. Okay, so we have so this is the Moon Druid, brown bear, bark skinned, and now Shield of Faith. The AC
with
18
elk antlers.
with elk antlers, 31 hit points. By the way, viewers, these are level 3 and 4 characters, so right on.
Basically, we had a tank on the field.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got tank battle. This should be called D&D tank battle. All right, good job, Axel. Now, this guy is... Okay, so he sees this sort of aura go on the bear. He tries to attack you, and let's see what happens to him. Oh, with an 18.
That just hits.
So imagine if it was advantage, he would have crit. But he hits and does. Is it 9? 1d8. 8 plus 1. Yeah, and he rolled an 8 for his damage. So there's the 9 plus 1. No, sorry. It's 9. 9 slashing damage. So, he seems to be kind of encouraged. Like, bear schmear! Get out of my lair!
See if I hold concentration.
Yep, go for it. Oh, dude. That would be a negative.
Yeah.
And you've used up your inspiration. Did anyone else have inspiration?
I do, but I'm holding off.
Yeah, hold on.
Yep, all right.
At least I
Still
still
got,
have Shield of
still
Faith.
got +2 to your AC though.
So you still, plus
Yeah.
2. So you were at
Thank you.
11. You got 11 AC, right?
Thir-
Normally?
13.
13, all right.
With
So
the shield.
there you go. All
With the
right.
Shield of Faith. 11 normal. Yeah.
Okay, so this bandit is pretty happy. This guy, okay. You see another bandit disappear into one of the huts. You see this bandit come up here. He's going to. He gets up. Oh, he gets up, but doesn't have time for the action, so that's fine. All right, and this guy over here. You are going to take a. Kane, you're going to get a light. Oh, an 18. What?
Unbelievable.
So, can you guys see this just so that you know that I'm not cheating, right? So,
No, I cannot see the
No.
DM rolls.
Neither can I.
You know what? You can look in the. It's too small, I guess, in Discord, but yeah. So he rolled an 18, and 8 piercing damage. He rolled He rolled max on it. Or he rolled 7 plus 1 for his hit. So, yeah. That's a little painful.
A little bit, yeah.
Now, yeah, okay, so he's run over there. That's all that you guys. Oh, and then this turn, you also see these guys. You see another half of a platoon from the natives jump over the wall and are engaging with this one bandit. And I'm going to just... What? Okay. Nope. No, so they just jumped over, but they did not get their attacks in. They weren't set up properly. They're now sort of trying to swarm this one bandit left over here. One pirate left over. Okay. Erevan, you're up again.
Okay, this guy right here, he's within his 5. He's in attack range of my boy here, so
The bear,
we're
yep.
once again at advantage.
Go for it.
Sneak attack and say goodnight.
Nice.
With 15, yep, that hits. And he was already wounded, so yeah, you just
15 plus damage.
in the side of the neck.
You do realize that my character is a Marine. Now he's a Marine sniper.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. You're
You got-
dropping people right and left.
you're just picking. You're picking every shot. I think every round, you've
I
picked
have
one guy
killed
off.
Every guy, every shot.
Yeah. This guy. I just wanted to know. This would have been if this guy was full health, you would have also killed him as well. So we'll keep that in
Okay.
mind.
So I made that shot.
Yep.
I'm going to move this direction at speed.
Is east or west?
First, I'm going to look around this corner. I want to see what's over here.
You can't see what's over there. It appears to be the edge of the wall, and then the wall sort of disappears. Maybe the wall goes out into the. It's a curve around the wall.
Okay, then I will go to right there.
What you can see though. So are you hiding or are you just going normally?
I'm hiding. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to get a line of sight inside of here and possibly on these guys up here.
Give me
But I want to try and stay out of these guys' line of shot if
Yep.
that's a curve in the wall.
Yep. So give me I need you to roll a stealth check, please.
A stealth check.
12. All right. Okay.
All right.
Yep. Thank you.
And so I just from there trying to see what's going on and what this looks like now that I'm right next to it.
You've gone 10, 20, 30. So it's over here. So he's gone in here.
I know. Well, that's
Yeah.
fine, but what am I against? A
You're
wall?
against the thicket. Yeah. So
Okay.
remember, it's a 5 foot tall, thick thicket. You can't really see through it.
What's around this? I mean, I should be able to see the inside of this wall.
You can't
along
see.
here.
So from what you saw on the outside, those are more hills, but you can't see unless you want to go up. You want to go up and put your head over. No, you cannot. You can't see through. You can't see through the thicket. It's impenetrable
So I'm
visually.
assuming it kind of curves along like this, right next to where I'm at.
Yeah.
And then
You can't. Sorry, you
here.
can't see. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, maybe you just can't see. Let me make it a little bit. Here, I'll give you a bit more line of sight on this. Okay. Oops. Can you see a little bit more now? No.
Not on the main, not on my map, which is the other. Let me go back to Discord.
No, it's okay. Hang on. There you go.
Okay, I see the curve. I
Yeah,
can see
there's
it
the curve. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm also trying to see. I'm also trying to see. Where is the door to this one? Can I see a
The
door?
You can't see a door to this one. It looks like most of the doors are facing the beach. So that
All right.
one is. So that one's like to this. It's facing south.
That's fine.
But as you walk by, you hear multiple voices screaming inside, yelling. Not screaming like they're dying or anything, but you hear help us kind of.
Okay,
Okay,
got it.
Kane, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I'll try to bite the person right next to me.
You're gonna bite the person right next to you. Excellent. Go for it. 14.
14 hit.
That will hit. Yes.
Woo. 7 piercing.
All right. So is it you're biting him? All right. So
Biting him.
you grab his you right into his shoulder, and he's like, oh no, and blood's pouring out, but he's still alive.
You're still up? I'll
He's
claw.
still up. Clom, okay. You get 2 attacks? Yes, you do. Oh. So you bite his shoulder and he goes, ah! And then you just you skewer his head. So he's gone.
And all the ones by me are gone, so I think I'm going to move up. What is the bear's speed? 40 feet?
40 feet. When you move past it, it's difficult terrain though. So
Okay.
yeah.
There.
Okay. Yeah, so there's piles of corpses all around. They were swarming you, but in fact, you were swarming them. Okay, so yeah, there you are. And so you can also hear, you hear voices from here. Yeah, I mean, that's right now in front of you. There's a hut here, a hut here, and a hut here, and you hear voices in the hut. Okay. Legolas, my Egolas.
All right, so let's see who is left alive. This guy here is a pirate, right?
He's a pirate, and he's getting swarmed by 4 natives.
All right, well then let's just finish him off.
Okay. Yeah, with the is that 25 to hit? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 10 force damage.
Oh, So you absolutely you hit him pretty bad, and he's still up, but he's like in his last legs. In fact, no, he's still fighting. No, he's still fighting. Okay, and as you look around, Legolas, you see less targets. Right, you see that guy, and then you saw. And you still see some battle over here that Axel seems to be dealing with.
Okay, then I'm just gonna move into there.
Okay. By now, there's the wall has sort of been pushed down. If you want to jump the wall, it's just difficult terrain to go through.
So then I'm probably
place.
back here.
Yeah. These are 10 feet squares. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll move 20 feet.
Perfect. You still don't see where Oceanus is. She seems to have disappeared. She was under the. Oops, sorry, Kane. Under the ocean and in typical Oceanus style. All right. And now this bandit. Okay. Two things happen. You see, especially you, Aravan. Aravan sees one pirate that was on this tower fall over the tower. He's taken a spear from one of the natives from the north of the north of the tower. He's fallen over. But you also hear, you hear a lot more yelling coming from the tower. It looks like they've got some really good shots on the on some of the natives on the north tower, and their reserves are trying to desperately get across and try to storm the tower. They don't seem to be having a lot of luck, but they've taken one of their archers down. What you also hear, Kane, you hear this, and so do you. So do you, Eravan. From this tent, you hear what appears to be a blood-curdling scream. This is one of the tents that a pilot has just ran into, and now you hear a blood-curdling scream.
Okay.
This next turn is nothing. He's dead. Excellent. This tribal warrior is.
They're inside
inside the other one. You don't know what's going on. You hear in native language. Something. You hear what appear other people talking in that same native language, but you don't know what's going on. Same thing over there. All right. And we're back up to. All right, Kane.
Huh? Okay.
5. You see an arrow just go right by you. You see another arrow. Well, no, you feel another arrow. 15. Does that hit?
Yep, that hits.
8 piercing.
Good lord, these guys are badass with their.
These guys they're pretty proficient apparently with their. I mean, they've got good. They get line of sight and they're high up. So yeah, 8 piercing. Check your concentration. Oh, you've already lost concentration, right?
I've already lost that. Still up in bear form though.
Yep, still in bear form. All right.
Yeah, I'm taking the shot so you guys don't have to.
Axel. No, that wouldn't make sense. This guy he sees the storming the wall over here. He takes a shot at another. I'll just do it this way. Yep. And a 1d8. You see one of the native guys he takes a shot after he stormed the wall. He's still alive, but he's gotten a shot taken from one of the guys on top of the tower here. That guy's dead. The one who was fighting you runs over to you, Axel, and tries to hit you. The 19 plus 3, so 22.
That's a hit.
And he's doing 1d8. Come on, 1d8. 4 plus 3, is it? 4 plus 1. So it's 5 points of slashing damage.
We'll take it.
Right. Next bandit over here. He's still fighting the natives. And with a 13, he'll 13 plus 3, so 16 he hits. And he takes out another one of those, the guy who got hit by the crossbow. He is now dead. All right. Kuro, he now also rushes in. Kuro actually rushes into this hut. See what's going on. You also now hear over in this. So, Kane, you hear a blood-curdling scream over from this tent. The place where one of those pirates had rushed into.
Green really curls my blood.
It does indeed. And Kane... Oh, no, let's do this. No. Kane, you see over here the bandit captain, and only Kane sees this, is the bandit captain seems to be sneaking away. Not doing a very good job concealing her. She's trying to conceal herself, but she's not being very stealthy. You see that, Kane? Nobody else sees it.
Would I be able to use my reaction to maybe let out a roar to try to get other people's attention?
Nope. On your turn, you can do what you want.
Hmm.
Axel.
Okay, so I have this guy that just charged me, and
Yes.
he took a swing at me.
Yep.
I am going to try to shove him down to the ground with my shield.
Okay.
And that's going to be my bonus action.
Okay.
Ah, man, what's up with these rolls?
7. All right, and I get to use acrobatics or athletics, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we'll do acrobatics. Yep, rolled a 13, so yeah.
So as
Shove this, buddy.
As he dodges that, I will come across with Shatter Spike and try to run him through.
All right. Yeah, you do. But with an 8, you slash him, but he's not dead. But you get a good shot on him. All right. 8 points of slashing damage. Very nice. Okay. Now, that guy's dead, so he goes away. This guy. He's got one more turn to do that. 1, 2. All right, Kane. 12 plus 3. 15 hits? It misses? 15 hits?
Yeah.
All right.
Even with the +2? Oh, I owe you a concentration save, by the way.
Right. Yes. You took how much damage?
5 damage.
Wow.
Concentration saves have been terrible.
Terrible,
Not
man.
fun.
So yeah. So it's down. So that's gone. So it definitely hits you then.
Oh yeah.
Man.
It was a crossbow. 1d8. 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I am out of bear form.
Whoa, you've been a tank. You're tankalicious, but taking some shots here.
Let's replace me.
Yep. Here, I'll move the bear. Bear's down here. All right. Okay, great. So yeah, you guys see the bear. He just comes back down to Kane. That was my original Transformers sound, by the way.
I was wondering.
All right. And then another one. 7. That will miss, right? 7 will miss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this though. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. 80. So that would be in disadvantage. So we'll do 2 of these shots. 1, 8 will miss. 7 will miss. So Axel, you, as you're fighting, you hear. You look down. There's 2 crossbow bolts that have come from behind you, but they both seem to miss you. You take a guess that they're coming from this tower over here. All right. We're back up. So now we are. No, we're back with these guys. Miss, hits, and if he hits, yeah, he kills him. Or, yeah, he's dead. You see the other troops, the shock troops over here. They seem to be making some headway finally. So they've cleared out this guy. You see a couple more of these sort of tribesmen running in here in front of you, Legolas. There are 3 more of them waiting back. They're just waiting back to sort of protect the rear. Erevan, you are now... no, you're not up. Sorry. Yet.
I'm not. I'm so sad.
One of the... So... What you see, Erevan, as these guys are sort of taking on, they're sort of firing down on your friends over here to the north. You sort of you were trying to sneak by, but one of these guys noticed you, and he says, "Over here!" And
I'm not trying to sneak by. I was hiding.
No, you were trying to hide, but you didn't hide. Well, you tried to hide, but the guy just saw you. So I'm going to just roll 2 of these here. And again, you are not seeing... I shouldn't be doing it, but whatever. Okay, first shot, 14. Is 14 hit?
Nope.
Second shot, does a 14 hit?
Nope.
So you... Two crossbow bolts from the tower land harmlessly at your feet. It's now your turn, Airman.
Okay. Are these guys still visible?
These guys, they are... One of them sort of, you can sort of see his head. He's got 3/4 cover. The other one is ducked down.
Okay, so he's still looking over the top, right?
Yes, he's looking out. Yes, he's looking out.
Okay. I will aim at the guy that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Take a shot.
Okay.
Let me take this off of advantage. And off of sneak attack. And we shall roll.
No. Finally a miss. Finally not an instant kill.
Well, now here's my thing. It misses. Does it cause him to duck?
Does it cause him to duck? No.
It doesn't cause him to duck?
No.
Then I'm going to dash across to here, putting this hut in between the 2 of us. So
Okay.
he should not have a line of sight or shot on me.
Yep. Nope. That's you managed. There was no opportunity attack. You managed to you've ducked behind this. So in this hut, you hear screaming. You hear screaming, blood curdling screaming.
Okay.
Yep. But you are now, out of sight from the tower, from this tower.
Right. This guy here on the deck,
He's dead.
The big guy that went down.
Yep.
What kind of weapons does he have on him?
He's got a cutlass and a short bow.
Okay, I grab up his cutlass while I'm there.
Yeah. No,
if I
I'm
can
not.
reach
No, it's for free action. No, you got to. Although no, I can't even remember. Here, hang on a sec.
I'm gonna stay hidden.
Yep.
So
You need to use
I
an
just
action
want-
to get the cutlass.
I just want to know that it's there. How far away from him am I?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Yes.
All right. That's fine. I just want to make sure where located. Do these guys over here see me? Because I am trying to hide there.
You don't know. More than likely not, but yeah, more than likely not. It's pretty far away. It's dark. You're gonna assume that they're not looking. They can't see that. They're not looking that far. They can see Axel because it was just right. It was across the clear beach. So.
Okay.
Oh. Give me a hide. I want you to give me a hide roll, please. Or which is a stealth check.
Go.
Yep.
16.
Yep. Okay, you think you're hidden. Okay, guys. So we're gonna do this. Let us. We need to take a couple second break here. Still in the thick of battle. Let's see where it goes. We're gonna do a 5-minute break. And we will be right back. By the way, thank you everybody who's been joining. I hope you've been enjoying it. Stay with us, and we're going to finish up at 10 o'clock. Hopefully, we will be finished. If we finish this whole thing is the question. So we'll be right back. All right, guys. guys. You can hear me still, I think, right?
Yep, hear you fine.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna just figure out something. It's not This is round.
Okay, for some reason I can't get back onto Discord.
You're in Discord. You're,
I
I can see you and I can hear you.
I can't see anything.
Did you close the tab, maybe?
I was just trying to reopen it, and it's not reopening.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. I've got the regular map from Roll20 and stuff like that I can see, but I can't see you guys and I can't see myself. I can't even get this to restart. I'm not sure.
Are you using a is it like a Windows PC, or is it?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
restart you can restart Discord on the bottom right of your desktop. There should be like a little thing, like a little arrow that has a number of little icons running.
Yeah.
Can you see Discord in there?
Nope.
It's either a green button or.
Discord on the very bottom of the screen is a like a quick start icon. It won't fire up now for some reason.
You ever done a Control-Alt-Delete?
Yeah.
Control-Alt-Delete. Go to Discord. There should be Discord, and just cancel it, and then restart it. And we won't be able to talk to you while you're doing it.
Okay, I'm trying right now.
Well, you can also do Windows Alt Tab. That should be able to take you back.
Huh. Okay, let me try that again.
You know there's a problem when Control-Alt-Delete doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm going to Task Manager. The only thing it shows running is Google Chrome.
Okay.
So there's something weird going on here.
If you go to Control-Alt-Delete, Task Manager, Processes, you don't see Discord? Like an app?
No, he dropped.
There we go. Okay, good. So I think you got it.
Must have found it.
Yeah. Okay, by the way, everybody, welcome back. When I say everybody, Dusty and Andrew, welcome back. Thank you. Or no, I don't think Andrew's here. I think my wife is on too, which is nice. So hey, love you, baby. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Took a little bit of dicking around, but got it taken care of.
You got it working. There we go. And good enough. All right. Okay, so we're back on. And let's see where we left off. So this was and I gotta make sure that this is on top. Perfect. Okay, so Erevan, you did your action. Kane, you are back down to Mr. Just Kane, not Mr. Kane the Bear Insane Kane.
Just Kane.
Mr. Just Kane.
Yep. Would I be able to make it inside the hut right there with the guy in it?
Which one?
It's
this one up here. The one.
Yeah, that one.
5, 10. Oh, sorry.
10, 20, 30.
You can get to the front door, or you could dash. Are you 30 or 35?
30. Or
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry, 25. I'm a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
So
the one
no,
that
he
does
can't.
35.
Right. So yeah. No. So yeah. Okay. No, he can't.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Go.
You could get to this. You can get to this hut, or you can get to this hut, but not to that hut where you heard.
I would
Yeah.
say get on that one.
I'm going to dash
Okay.
10, or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I'm going to yell out to our friends, the leader's trying to escape, and point to the pirate leader.
Okay.
Ah,
Fantastic.
now I can probably see that.
You can. Well, you're hidden on your turn. Maybe you can.
Yeah.
All right. So you're pointing and yelling to the captain or you think. Okay, got it. And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Legolas, my Legolas, as you join the carnage.
All right, so can I see this pirate here?
You can. Yes, you can see it. Half of his body is over the top of the tower, looking down. He's looking to get an angle on either the guys in front of you or Axel. You're not sure who. But he's got half cover.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits. Yes, with half cover is +2. Yeah, that hits. 3 force damage.
3 force.
Okay. Yes. So you hit him and he ducks down. So he's ducked down.
All right, then I will use my movement and come out to here.
So it's difficult terrain when you get through. So so you can get from where you were. You can go 10, 20. You can go one back. You can either go. You have to move one square back. Yep, there or down below is fine. Good.
Okay. That's my
Oceanus.
turn.
Fantastic. Oceanus, you don't see again. That's not true. Axel and Kane. Give me a perception check, please. And Axel? Yeah. Kane, you actually notice what appears to be under this tower. You see Oceanus sneaking up, underneath, and there are 4 bandits on top of this tower right now, and they don't appear to notice her. So she's sneaking up. She's not at the top yet, but you notice that.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's she gonna do is the big question. All right. You hear the blood curdling scream from next to you. Stops, and you hear another scream. You don't know what it means, but it sounds like it's like who's getting killed in there. Is what your thoughts are.
I've got that picture in my head.
Yep, this guy. You guys all hear clanging. You hear like it sounds like rock or something on steel or on iron, and it's sort of a struggle going on within this hut. Not sure what it is. You're not sure what it is. But there's no screaming anymore. There's more, just urgent talking. They're still there. You see a number of. There's still a commotion going on in the north. Okay, so that's that, and then one. Oh. You see, Kane. You see another one of these bandits fall from the top of the from the top of this tower, with a spear embedded in his side.
Nice.
But you also heard some. You also heard some. There's less and less noise coming from the north right now.
Good job, Tanner Rowans.
Whoa. Yeah, he's still around. Okay. Legolas, the guy that you hit, he pops his head out again, and he looks down. He looks down at Axel, and he tries to shoot at Axel.
19 to hit.
13, so that will miss. I rolled a 20 to see if he was going to keep fight. I rolled a certain number, and to see if he was keep fighting or not, and he rolled a 20, which means he did. Luckily, that wasn't his attack roll. But no, he misses you, Kane, or Axel. So congratulations. But the guy in front of you, he keeps fighting. So, but it was a 1. So yeah, he missed. He's like angry, and he sort of clumsily comes towards you, and you sort of duck out of the way, like, come on, man.
I'll watch it with my shield.
No. It's like so far away. You tried to block it with his shield, and he still missed hitting your shield. That's how feeble that attempt was from his perspective, his point of view. Okay, so that's that. This guy's already dead. You hear Kuro. He doesn't speak your language, but he said you hear him scream out. You hear him scream out, Mora, got you. That's what you hear. And then you also start hearing clang, clang. You hear like it appears to be like rock on iron, banging. This guy, you heard screaming coming from this tent. You now see a tough bandit or a tough pirate, Kane. He's got blood on his sleeve.
Oh.
He's got blood on his sleeve, and he runs towards the captain. He puts himself between the captain and you right now.
Okay.
Captain, you see her disappear. Hang on, I need to roll this. Oh! Okay, well, fuck. Okay, so instead of her jumping over and clearing the wall easily, she gets caught on the... She gets caught on the barbs, and yeah, shit. So yeah, you see the captain, and I gotta roll it. Oh. No, whoops it, and then I'll minus. She's sort of she's like caught up in the nettles. And she curses, and yeah, she isn't very happy. Axel, it's now your turn.
As this guy.
Sorry, Axel. I'm sorry, Axel. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Before you do it, what you also hear is, you hear this captain yell. He says, "Crimson Guard! Protect me! And flee!" So you're like, protect me and flee? What the hell does that mean? But that's what you hear them say that's what she says to anyone who can hear. Axel, go ahead.
Okay, so as this guy took a bad swing at me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use his. I'm gonna try to get him off balance and shove him down with my shield.
Okay.
Beat a 14.
14. No. It was it was an
Okay, so
11 with a
I-
plus. Sorry, 11 with a +1. So no.
So I knock him prone,
Boom. He's prone.
and I am going to take Shatter Spike, and I will try to finish him off.
Okay. Which you do. Yep. You come down on his neck and you slash him in the carotid, so he's dead. He dead.
As I do so, I will look up and I will kind of survey the area. This hut that is to the north of me,
Mhm.
do I hear things coming from there?
Yeah. So you heard the leader Kuro. He yelled out Mora, and then he starts clanging on something.
I will move to the hut. If I can get in there, I will. So that's 20.
10. You can get in the hut. Yes.
I will do so.
Okay, so in the hut, you see in the middle of the room there's the tent post, but there is one. So you see Kuro with a rock trying to break the shackles of this lone female Tanaroan. She is kind of beaten, bruised, worn out. But she seems to be grateful that Mora is trying to get the shackles off her. He's having a very hard time to do that, but
Kuro's trying to get the shackles off.
Kuro's trying to get the shackles off of what appears to be Mora, his sister.
I will tell him to step back. I will grab Shatter Spike in my hand, and next turn I will swing.
Okay, all right. Next,
So I'm in here.
got it. Next, you hear, this guy runs out 10, 20, 30, and he tries to shoot you, Kane, as he comes out of the tent. Oh, with a 16.
That'll hit.
With a 3 plus... No, it's only a 3 damage. Yep, 3 points of damage. Piercing. Rolled a 2 with a +1. So, alright. And then this guy. What you see is... These two guys, so... 5 will miss, I'm assuming you. 14 plus 1. 14 plus 3? Sorry, 14 plus 3. 17, that hits, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and 1d8. Oh, 7 points of damage. Piercing damage. So these two crossbows hit you. Or one crossbow that was from the tower, and this guy who just came out of the hut. They both hit you. And you also see there are two more pirates sort of quickly shimmying down the ladder here too. And one of them gets down. The other one is now sees Oceanus, and Oceanus and this guy are like trying to hit each other off of the ladder. She's on the underside on she's sort of crawling up one of the posts, and he's coming down the ladder. But they're now in battle over here. Okay. And then this guy, he's also done that. This guy, okay. So here we are. We're back at the top of the round with Erevan.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to ask each one of you guys What do you want based on the field right now? There's a number of pirates that are down. You hear the sort of protect me and battle cry to retreat. What would you like to do this turn? I don't want you, we're not going to do it yet. I want you to just tell me what you want to do this turn, and then I'm going to make some adjustments and calls. What do you want to do, Aravan?
Well, I've been hearing Kane pointing at this. I'm going to try and step out here, line up on her, and assassinate her because she has not taken combat attack.
Okay, got it. So you want to go after the captain.
I'm going to nail her if I can.
Kane, what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to go into the tent and see if I can try to bring someone back, or try to apply some medical aid.
Okay.
The tent, I think it was this one.
The immediate one was right here.
Yeah, my reasoning is we've destroyed their boats, so if they run off into the jungle, who knows what's going to get them there? That's fine.
Okay, Legolas, what do you want to do?
You're mute.
Sorry. Yep, I unmuted. I am going to try and finish off this guy up here.
Okay.
And then continue to move in, closer to the rest of the party.
All right. And Axel, what would you want to do?
So since I'm in the tent and I see Kuro trying to free Mora, I'm sorry, is Mora a brother or a sister?
Mora is she's the village chief, the sister of Kuro, who's
And Kuro's a brother, Mora's a sister.
You got it.
Got to make sure to get these pronouns right.
Yep. No, just proper names. As far as they don't use pronouns here, so you don't need to worry about it.
So that's what I would do on my turn. I would take my weapon and try to strike at her binds and free her.
Okay.
Her shackles.
Very good. So we're gonna go and speed it up a little bit and start with Aravan. So you want to go try to take out the captain or this person, right? So go ahead. You can. Yep. She hasn't taken combat. You're right. Yep.
That's right. And since I can assassinate, it is going to be advantage, sneak attack, and the whole 9 yards. So any hit is a crit.
Can you say that again?
I said any hit is a crit.
Okay. So 15. Well, you have advantage, so it's 25. So yeah, that hits.
Yes, 25.
Yep.
And I get. So that's an automatic crit.
Yep.
On her.
Okay.
So you want me to roll another hits?
So you can double the dice roll. So you rolled 2d6. Sorry, the sneak. Hang on. 5
is the piercing.
5 is the piercing. So it's 1. You rolled a 1 plus the 4 for your dex. So you double the dice, unfortunately, which is 2 plus 4. So you got 6. And your sneak attack is also doubled, so that's 6. That was a good roll, so that's 20.
Yep.
26.
Solid.
Very solid. Very solid. But she ain't dead.
Wow.
She ain't dead.
26 points of damage, Jane dead. Wow.
Does she look bloody?
The pirate cat. Oh, she's bloodied, and she's still caught up in the. She's caught up in the wall, right?
That's awesome. And the barb.
Yeah, in the barbs. Yeah. Kane, you're up.
Oh, wait, don't I get movement or anything?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Of course. Sorry. Of course you do.
How far can I dash?
Double your. You can't. Can you dash with your?
Yeah, he's got cunning action.
Yeah, cunning action. Yeah, you can. Sure.
Cunning action.
So double your movement, right?
So 70 feet.
Yep.
So 10,
7
20,
squares.
7 squares.
30, 40, 50, 60.
You're not able to get to her in melee range. You can get to this guy that's trying to protect her.
I'm going to go to here.
Okay.
To here, just so I have line of sight on both of them.
Okay.
I'll be lining up another shot.
Okay.
So.
Got it. Kane? You're going to go to... What are you going to do?
I know I said that I was going to go to the hut, but
It's
seeing
okay.
how
I just wanted to know your intentions.
Yeah.
I didn't say that was locked and loaded. So if you want to do
Okay.
something else, that's fine.
I think I can probably, hopefully, finish off the pirate captain. So I feel like that's what I should do. I feel like the rest of the pirates are going to be demoralized and just flee without her.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to. Okay, so
Well, that was my thinking. So at 26 points of damage.
yeah, hopefully I can do it. 10, 20, 25. So I'm going to be like right in between there. But that should be
Okay.
no.
Entangler, man.
What do I forgot about Entangle. Good call. Yeah, I'm pulling out my wand. I'm going to cast Entangle.
Okay.
So those two need to make a strength saving throw.
What's the diameter again? Or the radius?
It's a 20-foot square.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to get both of them. That's fine. I will do or here you can draw it.
Square, yeah.
So I have to do a strength saving throw or be restrained, right?
Yes. The DC for that is different. It's less than what it says. It's a 13.
13. Strength saving throw. She fails.
Yeah.
And she fails. And this dude, the quote unquote tough pirate sailor, slaver, sorry. Let's roll. What was the DC?
13.
Yeah, he rolled a 15, so he's not entangled.
Cool.
But she's now wrapped around these. She's thoroughly entangled and like up against this wall. The wall that was meant to protect them has now done them in. Okay, Legolas, you're up. Or sorry, Kane. Anything else you wanted to do? You cast entangle. You're in melee. Okay. Legolas.
All right. I'm going to shoot this guy with another Eldritch Blast. Pretty predictable.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So this guy takes one right to the head. He's not dead, but he's so almost dead. He sort of spins around and topples over the edge of the tower, and he falls down over here to his death.
Nice. Okay, then
That was a nice shot.
I'm
Yeah.
going to use my movement to come here.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. You still hear over in this hut a bunch of clanging and what appears to be cries of thanks or something. You're not sure what. If anything, you hear maybe somebody's been freed. Oceanus is now locked in pitch battle with one of the bandits up here. She failed that one, and he... Oh! Uh-oh. No, not too much damage. She is... Oh, shit. You see Oceanus in pitch battle with this guy with the cutlass. She tries to hit him. He dodges. He hits her, and she kind of loses her foot. She loses her grip on the side of the tower, and she falls down. So she's now at the bottom of the tower here. She's taken some damage. She's still moving, but she looks like she got hit kind of bad. Next, you hear again. There's a blood curdling scream coming from this this hut. And you see, Legolas, you see from over here a number of villagers from Tanaroa seem to be being escorted out of the hut by some of the Tanaroan warriors. And there are three villagers that are being escorted back to where you guys came from these warriors over here. I'm gonna use purple as the freed hostages. Okay. The battle over here in the north is not going great. 1, 2, 3, and then you actually see another. You see one of the sailors or the pirates slump over that he's dead on the top of the tower, but at the same time you don't hear you hear almost nothing. There's no other movement that seems to be coming from that tower. So it sounds like that battle is pretty much over, but it might have been won, but with heavy casualties. Next, this guy. I'm gonna do 2. And 12 hit, Kane? No?
Ace 14 in
a 19 hits though. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Whoa, shit.
So the first one misses, second one hits. The crossbow, and it's 6 points of piercing damage from this one of the guys on the top.
Tangle stays up.
Stays up?
Yep.
Good. This guy's dead. This guy is dead. Kuro looks at you, Axel, as he's trying to break these shackles, and he sees you raise Shatter Spike, and he backs away. And he says something to Mora, and she just sort of like goes like this. She backs away. She puts her shackles out. Kane, next to you, this guy who's trying to protect his captain boss tries to take a shot at you with his not rapier, with his cutlass, and 19. That'll hit.
Yeah, that hits.
3, but only with 3 slashing damage. Haha. All right. And now, nope. What do I need to do to break the entangle?
Strength.
Use your action to make a strength DC 13.
DC 13. Use my action. All
Action,
right.
strength check.
Strength is 15, so +2. Rolled an 18.
Yep.
So she breaks it, but she's still
right there.
She's still right there. Can she make movement is the question. And she should be able to make. No? Can't take an action? She can take an action, but can't move?
That was her action, was doing
That
that.
was her action. She can move,
She can move.
but the area is difficult terrain.
And it's kind of extra difficult. I'm going to have to get her to... If we're entangled, Jeff, like it's basically your action is to free you, and then you can still use your move action.
Okay, gotcha.
She's going to try to move through. She's going to try to move over the fence. She's, it's caught on the fence. She's entangled. It's extra tough movement. She uses the rest of her movement to get over the fence, but takes some pretty good damage when she does that. So that was somewhat careless, but she's on the other side of the fence now. Axel Rose. Shatterspike?
I will tell Mora to get down, lay down, so I get advantage on this attack.
Okay, sure. Okay, so she's done that, and now you say get down. Okay, she gets down. Yes.
Okay, so then I will swing Shatter Spike at her bindings.
Damn it. Shatter Spike at her bindings. Yes. Oops.
Hey.
There you go.
And that's an automatic crit, by the way.
So Shatter Spike, and it's just the iron. It doesn't melt. It just pops off. Absolutely pops off. So boom, she is unshackled, and she says something which I think is you think is thanks. So yeah, you managed to get that. That she's the only captive in this room. It's very Spartan. There's some like sleeping bags along the edge, which you think that it may be a captive in here, but there might have been other pirates that were sleeping here as well.
Does she look injured?
She's injured. Yeah. She's exhausted, and she's been beaten and has some injuries. Yes.
I will take a healing potion off my person, hand it to her, and leave the tent to go help somebody else. As I exit the tent, do I hear any more yells coming from any direction of people who might be in danger?
There's still screaming coming from this side, this tent. Yeah.
Is that the tent north of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Not northwest of you. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yep.
So I will move my 30 feet in that direction.
Okay.
After handing Mora a healing potion.
Perfect. Okay, go ahead. Next.
So that's 10, 20, 30.
Legolas. Not Legolas, sorry. Kane. This pirate runs over and tries to tackle you. He rolls an 18, and his strength is no bonus. So he rolled an 18. You got to give me an acrobatics or athletics.
Same either way. Let's hope for the best. Oh,
17. So you
no cigar.
I don't think you fall into the ground, but you're being bear hugged by this guy. If the guy tackles you, but he's trying to tackle you. Oh crap!
He can choose either, I think.
Yeah, if he grapples you, and essentially it's a tackle, right? So, you fail, but it's close. Give me this is just a one. This is a one-off. Give me a 1d6. 1 to 3, you fall prone. 4 to 6, you stay upright. Yeah, you're upright. He tries to tackle you. He's grabbed you, but you're like, oh, you got a pirate on you right now. All right. Um, one of the pirates who was up here, who was shooting, is now hustling down to the bottom of the ladder. And he begins to go out into the he runs out to the beginning of the jetty over here. The other sailor, he tries to shoot Kane, but he's got disadvantage. 10. 13.
Nope.
So cross
There's
the
bear
bolt
on
just
this.
goes faster. All right, and this guy is still he's locked in battle with Oceanus. Oh, and he hits her. Does some more damage. And then this guy. And he does nothing. Okay. I know we're getting late, but Aravan, what do you want to do?
Do I still got line of sight on her?
No, you don't.
Can I get up to that fence and have line of sight on her?
You could, yes.
Okay.
That's what. So let me just. That's what you want to do, Kane. What do you want to do? What's your idea of what you're looking to do?
I think I'm going to. Probably just try to attack the guy that has me grabbed.
Okay.
Or
Okay. Hang on. Okay, Legolas, what do you intend to do?
Keep moving until I can find another target to shoot at.
Okay. And Axel, what do you intend to do?
I would move to the hut that I hear screams from, and I would dash there and try to save anyone that was in danger.
Got it. Erwan, give me your. What do you? So you want to get up on the?
I want to get a shot off on her if I can.
Okay.
If logically I can't, I will take this guy out and protect Kane.
You can get up. You can get up on these barbs. You're gonna take some damage, but you can get up there to get a line of sight.
Okay. If I get up there to get line of sight on her,
Yep.
I will still use the assassinate because she still hasn't taken a combat action.
That's true. So it has to be a combat action.
Let me read.
Yeah, please double check.
Okay. Assassinate. Starting at 3rd level, you are at your deadliest when you get the drop on your enemy. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit scored against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna rule in this, because I think it's rules as written and rules as intended. It's if they haven't taken it's not if they haven't taken an attack action. It's whether they are not in combat or not, and she's in combat, right? There's fighting going on. Oh yeah, there's fighting going on. She's now she's a target of a spell. She's a target of a spell. She's got hit by range, so you unfortunately that's not going to give you advantage.
Okay. All right.
And yeah, but you can get up top and you can see her and you can take a shot if you'd like.
All right.
Okay, so first of all, you're going to take 2d6 points of damage. 8 points of damage. As you get up, you get to the top of the wall, but it was very difficult, and you took damage to that. But as you jump and get on top of the wall, you see her a bloody mess. You see this bloody trail 5 feet from the wall. She's on the ground, so she is prone, scrambling to get away from the wall. She's a bloody mess.
I will shoot her.
Go ahead.
Regular shot.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Nope.
Okay,
13.
then I'm gonna use my inspiration
Mm-hmm.
and reshoot.
Okay. With 10 piercing damage.
Yes.
Excellent use of inspiration. You needed to hit a fit. You need to beat a 15 to hit her. You needed to roll 8 or higher to kill her, and you get her center back mass, and she stops moving.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So you took one for the team, used inspiration very well, and this pirate captain is dead. And you hear, oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So at that point,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm done with my turn.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let you have one more action right now, and then we're going to do some out of combat activities. Kane, you want to get rid of this guy that's on you right now?
Well, there's two on there. Isn't there two guys?
There's one guy in fighting him, but he's being grappled by one.
Yeah.
But
this guy?
Mhm.
Is he doing anything to?
Not yet. It's not his turn. It's not his turn yet. But it's not his turn. No, not his turn yet. He's in combat with Kane though right now.
Okay.
Kane, what's your intention? Is to what do you want to do?
I want to primal savagery swipe at the guy that's grappling me,
Okay, so I'll let you do that.
and then I want to cast healing word on myself so
Okay.
I don't die.
Okay. 17, 3 acid damage. It does some damage. Yep.
Right. So. Yeah, it's pretty good.
There you go. Good.
That's it.
Okay. Caravan, Kane, Legolas.
Okay.
By the way, any flourish, Jeff? When you took care of her, did you say anything? Like got her, or she's dead, or anything?
Do I say anything?
Yes.
Other than killed the bitch.
Okay. I'm gonna say you said it, but didn't scream it.
I think this guy would hear it, and that's kind of the
Kane
only
heard,
one I really.
Kane heard it, and sort of saw it, and so did this guy, but the rest of the group did not. Sorry, Legolas.
Fine.
Okay. And you see Legolas. So you see some of these the natives have taken some of the hostages out, and you see Axel go in, and then Shatterspike go, and now he's run out again. What do you want to do?
At the end of my turn, I just want to say, what a missed opportunity for a pun.
So I am going to move here,
Okay.
and then I assume I have line of sight on this guy.
Sorry, this guy is dead. Sorry, I should have explained. This guy is dead as well. The battle.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like the battle in the north is done.
How about this guy?
He's alive. You don't have line of sight on him though. You're behind a hut.
Okay. Well then, I don't see anything that I can attack, so that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I see these guys down here?
You can see one of them. You see one guy in battle with. Yeah, from there. Yeah, sure. You can see one of them battling with Oceanus, and one just seems to be running away.
So range is about 100. So that's in range for an Eldritch Blast. I'll shoot at the closest one right here.
Okay.
That's a
13 hits. Yep. And as that happens,
And that Eldritch Blast has some good range.
it does.
Yeah, 120 feet.
That's great. Let me just do this. As you Eldritch Blast him, so as you Eldritch Blast him, he's sort of distracted and he gets run through by Oceanus. He's dead now.
All right. That'll be my turn.
Okay, and then Oceanus, that's what Oceanus does as well. I'm going to go skip ahead to Axel. What did you want to do?
I wanted to dash into that tent that I hear the screams coming from and survey the situation.
Got it. Okay, so this is now what happens. You have killed the pirate captain. The remaining pirates have lost morale and are beginning to flee.
Flee or surrender?
Flee and surrender. Some important piece of information. So this one here continues to fight with Kane and Erevan. He's not giving up. He's a tough bastard, and he's pissed off that you killed his captain. This other one that was grappling with you, Kane, he releases his grip and tries running away. Okay. Some of the pirates begin running. Some of the pirates over here, they're losing morale, and they're trying to get into the ocean. They're trying to. No, that would not make sense. I'm sorry. They try to run to the outrigger canoe to escape, but it has clearly been sabotaged by Oceanus. A couple of the other ones try to jump in the ocean. Two of them get away. They jump into the ocean. There is nothing happening in the north. It's ghostly silence. Ghostly silent. Axel, when you break into this, when you get into this hut, give me a. You get into the room, and you see what appears to be 4 captives being attacked by one lone pirate. And they're all shackled. They're manacled to the center of the room, held down by like these iron weights. One of them is slumped over, blood pouring out of his throat. Another one is currently being attacked by the pirate. The other 2 are cowering to get away. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna divine smite his evil ass.
Divine smite his evil
So
ass.
I'm gonna try to knock him down with my shield, a bonus action. You want me to give you a roll?
No, wait. Because what we're going to do here is I want you to give me a D20. Do you have an initiative bonus?
I think I have a 1 initiative bonus. Yes.
Okay. Roll for initiative. 8.
Oof.
Luckily, he rolled for initiative with disadvantage. Yes, I'm doing initiative with disadvantage, and he rolled a 1. So you get the jump. You get the jump on him. Note to self, Dungeon Master tips. Hey, you want to go do something like roll initiative independently with disadvantage or advantage? I'm allowing it. Okay, there you go.
So
Divine
I would
Smite
try
him?
to shove him down to the ground with my bonus action with my shield.
Okay. So you got to roll. Yeah, what are you rolling here? I got to. Yep. 23 athletics.
I'm
Yeah, he
using
fit.
all my
Yeah,
rage.
So you knock him away. You knock him away, and he was no longer able to jab his next victim.
So I want to knock him down. I want to knock him prone.
Yep, okay. Knock him prone.
And then I will take Shatter Spike and I will hit him, and I'm going to pour a Divine Smite on him because I am angered that he's...
Yep. And you got advantage on the attack. Go ahead.
I'm getting some lag.
Yep.
Ooh.
Crit. Wow. You feel the power of Lathander manifest itself through your body and go into Shatter Spike as you come down and decapitate this sailor who looked at you with these wide open eyes and just sort of evil incarnate, while the pure revenge and smite of Lathander cuts through his neck and he falls down bleeding. The captive, he is an emaciated non-Tanaroan. He is in shock, and after 5 seconds of just being frozen, he begins bawling and in common says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
Now, the one that has been, is there one that is wounded or one that is dead?
There's one that's dead. It's the one that's dead. There is 4. One is dead. One you just saved, and the other 2 were cowering because they thought they were next. Okay, so what happens is, and so Legolas, you also, I want you to just for some flourish, I want you to give me an attack roll, please. One attack roll with advantage, and beat a 13. As the night progresses, his Shatter Spike keeps getting more proficient and vicious. There is a pirate that walks out of one of the one of the huts, and he's just late to the battle, and you just Eldritch Blast him, and you take him out with one shot. There are a number of pirates that you're able to round up. There are about 3 left that the rest of the natives sort of have captured. They've said, "Oh, no, we give up." So we're just gonna fast forward a little bit. What you do notice over here, there appears to be the entrance to a cave. In the entrance to in this cave, there's a torch lit, and it seems to be sort of a storeroom or like a you're not quite sure what to call it. Let me just read it properly then. Yeah, it's a cave. And right behind, at the back of the cave, it's quite deep. It's like 30 feet deep by about 40 feet wide. And there are 2 things that you notice. One is there appears to be some kind of an entrance in the back that's slightly ajar. And you don't even need to roll for it. There are many footprints, appear to be pirates. You take a guess, that have gone through this sort of escape route. You find hold on a second. So you find 2, 4, 3, 4. So you found Mora. You've rescued 6 prisoners. So there were 6 prisoners. There were 2 of them had been killed. 1, 2, 3. 3 had been killed. 6 you've managed to rescue, as well as Mora, the village chief.
I'm sorry, John. When the pirate captain screamed out for protection, what did he scream out again? It sounded like
"Help me and flee." No, she basically said, "Help me and then flee."
Wasn't there like a golden guard or something like that?
She said the Crimson. She called it like Crimson Crew or something.
Crimson Guard.
Crimson Guard. Yes. Wasn't wasn't that the personal guard of the Emperor in Return of the Jedi? No, I think it was. Anyway, no, sorry. She said the Crimson Crew. Crimson Crew, protect me and flee. Those are the two things she said. So, you find this cave with this sort of secret exit appears to be. You've rescued six plus Mora, so 7 total captives, and there are 3 pirates that have sort of given up that you've managed to capture. Anything else you'd like to do?
I would like to tie the pirates up and question them.
Okay, you can question the pirates. Sure thing. Yep.
Wait, let me get there first.
Okay.
I'm going to finish going over the fence.
Okay.
I'm going to search the captain. I'm going to take her head off.
Okay. You're going to search the captain.
Remember my alignment, too.
Yep.
I'm going to take her head off, and now I'm going to bring it back along with whatever I find on her before we start questioning these pirates.
Okay. Does anyone want to go check out the cave?
Well, I'm going to ask the pirates what's in the cave.
Okay. Legolas, what do you want?
All the answers we need as soon as I get back.
Legolas,
I might need you.
Legolas, though. Anything specific you want to do?
I will wander over to the cave, but not go in it just yet.
Okay. It's the entrance to the cave is through this base. It's a 10-foot wide. It looks like sort of like a bear cave, but as you go, you can see about 10 feet in. It looks like a rudimentary kind of door or wall has been erected to keep people out, but it's open. It's open right now. Okay. Okay. Kane, what do you want to do?
I want to question the non-Tanaroan slave and see where he's from and everything.
Okay, so of the there's Mora and then 6 other slaves. 4 of those slaves are from they're not from Tanaroa. 2 are from Tanaroa. 1's from another village, and others from another village. Okay, and then there are 2. The one, there's another guy. He looks like you don't really know where he's from. He's kind of really loopy. He's he's a bit older. He's so emaciated. The best you can determine is he's maybe a sailor or was a sailor at some point. But he looks like he's come from other parts of Faerun, maybe the Sword Coast. The other captive looks like they're from Chult. They look Chultan. Okay, before you go and start questioning them. Erwin, you want to go and cut off the captain's head. No problem. I also need you to give me, what are you giving me? You're giving me...
What am I giving you?
You, sir, are giving me...
I don't care if it's a pretty action either. It could be a messy one.
No,
as I'm
that's fine. Yep. Give me a perception check, please, as you're ransacking her corpse. Perception.
16.
Okay. So there's two interesting things that you find on her. She's got numerous red tattoos and flame red hair. And she actually has a great sword. It's an ornate great sword. You can tell it's actually pretty. I mean, it's sizable. It can do some good damage, and it looks like it's worth some money.
Well, so I said, I'm going to take what I find on her, and I'll bring it back to the group. But I'm going to bring her head back with me.
Okay. She also has a ring. She has a ring on her finger, which is quite large and has a blue wave on it.
I will take that too.
Your perception also, you've seen the, you know what pirates do. She had a little compartment in the heel of her boot. And you don't know what it is, but it's a key. There's a key in that boot. You don't know what it's for.
Okay.
And you go and hack. You chop her head off. Wow. And it's, long, bright red hair. So, the crimson captain. And now it's even more red because there's blood all over the place. All right.
My particular unit has had to deal with pirates in the past, so I have no problem with this. Not to mention, like I said, it's well within my particular.
Got it. Okay. So again, I know that we're right at time right now, but we're gonna go for just a couple more minutes, okay? And again, we're pretty much done. I know you want to question the pirates. Anything specific you want to question them about?
Yeah. So as Airvan's coming back, holding this severed head in his hands.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of like, I'm gonna kind of like give him a scolding look. Oh, is that necessary? And then I'm gonna look at the captives and I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna be able to protect you from him. Tell me everything I need to know, or he's gonna, get his vengeance on you.
Okay.
Who is the Crimson Crew and what is in that cave?
And then of those three, one of them that seems to have a little bit of bravado still left.
Oh,
he goes
after
that, he goes.
Persuasion?
He says, "We're the Crimson Crew. Don't you know that was Crimson Caruthra, our boss? And why'd you have to kill her? Oh God, she was quite the woman. Oh, that's just awful." And he says, "You scum, yeah, you."
Is he still talking like that?
Sorry?
Is he still talking like that when I'm standing right there?
Yep. The other two are just like they're pretty scared.
Okay, if he's still talking like that, I toss the head in his lap and I will run a dagger through his throat.
Okay. Okay, you kill him.
I'm gonna restrain Aravan.
No, I will move as fast as I can to take this guy out instantly.
I'm gonna try to restrain Aravan. Stop.
Okay, no. Okay, wait. So, you, Aravan, Aravan.
Stop me or just going? No, don't do it.
No, stop.
If you slayed the other guy, I'm gonna try not to let you slay.
Are you only taking out
just
the first
I'm a
one?
paladin, sorry.
The first one?
Oh, no, I understand.
Are you trying to take out the first one or all of them?
No, just the guy that was yakking.
Okay, so
I'm gonna shut him up so that the others understand that we ain't fooling around.
Okay, and they've lost. So they say don't. We'll tell you anything you want. And Aravan, so they seem to be, and Aravan seems to. You're not gonna kill them, right?
I'm not going to kill them.
Okay.
I'm going to kill this guy right in front of him, though, in a very bloody manner.
Axel, how do you want to? So did you want to stop him?
Me?
Yeah, for the first shot.
So what happened was, Aravan came back with the severed head.
Yep.
I tried to get these guys to tell me the information, and then one guy started getting lippy with me. So he tosses the head in the guy's lap and runs him through.
Yeah. And
then as I notice his intent, I'm gonna like grab him and say, no, like
Okay.
too much. Like,
good. Okay, so you managed to do
so
that.
I don't
You
prevent him from killing the guy. I'm gonna try to prevent him from killing the rest of the guys.
he doesn't interfere. Yeah, so you're not trying to kill the rest of them. They say, oh, we'll tell you anything you want. Oh, the cave, that's where we keep our treasure. Crimson Caruthra, we were slavers. We did what she told us. That's all I know. We got paid a lot, and just don't kill us. I mean, this is the further information you get. So the further information is this is a slaving group of the Crimson Crew. Okay, that's what they're called. Crimson Caruthra was the captain. They didn't know. They indicate that they were gathering slaves to sell to a very shadowy group, even more shadowy group. As you're searching, you find one of the huts is the captain's quarters. In that hut, you find a set of nice ornate maps, not of this area, but of like Sword Coast, worth about 25 gold pieces. So you can say you found 25 gold pieces worth of ornate maps. Very interestingly, so this is also what you find. So you found the greatsword. You find a note that I need to show this to you. In Captain Caruthra's lockbox that you're able to open, there is the following letter. The captains didn't know about the captives. The two pirates you're questioning didn't know what the hell this was about. But Captain Caruthra, Baron Kepmak, like dealing with you or human peoples. Me too. But slaves you provide are good. You no forget agreement. Bring last prisoners upriver 3 weeks. You get best reward for you. Kepmak need 12 more youngy and strongy Isle people. Hail Sekala. I want Axel and Legolas. Every one of you, I need you to give me a history check. And Axel, give me an Arcana check, religion check, please.
History.
I'm pretty proficient in history, but I'll do religion.
I got Sam too.
And I'll wait for Dave.
So you want a religion or history for
Religion
me?
for you, Dave. Okay, no. Jeff, you and Greg both recognize Sekala as an evil shark god.
Okay. I let Axel know.
Yep.
Who this person supposedly is.
Oceanus.
Didn't someone tell us about Shekala?
Oceanus also says Sekala. She explains Sekala is the shark god, and she says usually worshipped by the Sahagin. She says there are arch enemies. She says, I don't know Sekla's, but it appears to be that some of these slaves were to be sold to the Sahagin, which is, all of you know, very, very rare. Humans and Sahagins don't interact. So that's kind of weird. I'm again skipping ahead. So that's what you discovered.
Once you remind me of the name, I will say, "Oh yeah, Udo the merchant told us about Sekala."
There you go. Yes, he did. So you now have two. And Oceana says, "Yeah, Sekala is shark god." That's very strange. So what you do again, you have this ornate great sword that you got from the captain. It's worth 125 gold pieces. And the great sword itself, a great sword is 2d6 damage. If anybody wants a great sword, and it's ornate. It's beautiful. It's got a nice tassel on it. It's leather. You know, the pommel is leather. It's crimson red, so it kind of matches Crimson Caruthra. So it's just, but it's not magical. It seems to be a very nice great sword.
Is it two-handed or one-handed?
Two-handed.
Great swords are typically two-handed.
Yeah. Who wants to go check the cave?
I think we all do.
Okay, I want each one of you to I think Legolas said that he really wanted to do that first. Legolas, you want to give me a perception check, please, with advantage. Okay, so you find what appears to be a little nook in the cave that has, and you've also heard from these prisoners that that's where the treasure is being kept. Okay, so you find this. You find a pirate treasure chest. Legolas, give me a. No, I'm gonna just do it this way. Who would be opening a treasure chest?
That'd be me.
As you open the treasure chest,
Because I do have a key. Does that key match that treasure chest?
use the key from Crimson Caruthra.
Yep.
Yep. So you use it. Click. Opens up. Yep. So you open it. You also realize that you're glad you used that key because there was a special compartment that had some snakes in it that were going to cause you some trap damage, but you managed to avoid that. In this treasure chest, there are 1,000 copper pieces. You probably want to write this down.
I'm in the party loop with that.
2,000 silver pieces. 3,000 electrum pieces.
Wow.
3,000. 17 gems worth 800 gold pieces total. They're small gems, but they're worth 800 gold pieces. There's a spell scroll that has shield on it, the wizard spell shield. I know you guys aren't wizards, but it's got shield on it. And there is an ornate short sword that is it's a chalky gray color, sort of like brushed nickel kind of thing, brushed nickel looking short sword. Who wants to investigate the short sword?
I'll investigate it.
Does everybody tell me who wants to investigate it?
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, so that means everybody. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Kane, you are the one that checks it out. It is it's a +1 short sword, and it is known. And as you are sort of looking at it and touching it, and actually, you're gonna be Kane. You're a perfect person to check this out. As you pick it up, you feel the presence of dwarves. You feel the history of dwarves course through you as you pick it up, and as you do, it talks to you. It says, "I am Orectus, not Erectus." Orectus. And it's Orectus, and it is it's sentient, forged by dwarves to aid them in locating veins of ore. as it begins to talk to you, and it's got this soothing conversation, and all it's doing is talking about treasure and ore. It likes metals, and so it sends its emotions. You get this feeling of contentment around. Hey, think of gold. You think of platinum. You think of silver, and you just feel warm and good. Um, Sword is neutral, and I'm going to give you the. I'm going to send this. I'll send this to you afterwards, but it is the special purpose is to locate metal and metallic ore. It's especially fond of platinum.
Me too.
By spending an action, an attuned wielder can detect metal or metal ore within 60 feet of the sword, assuming it is larger than 1 pound, or 50 coins. If the wielder spends another action, the sword will point to the metal and discern its type. The detection is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin shield of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. 3 times per day, the wielder can cast Levitate.
Wow.
It's a kick-ass sword. Even though it's a short sword, it's only a short sword, but it's pretty kick-ass.
I'm gonna tell you that's a nice toothpick.
Pretty well.
What's that, Irvin?
I said I use a short sword. I don't see a problem.
There you go.
I think Kane should hang on to that thing.
There you go. Okay, so you find this treasure hoard, this really cool sword, this note from Seklaz, which seems to be pretty important. You also realize that and the prisoners also say behind the cave there's about 500 feet of a tunnel that's been carved in there, and it leads out to sort of natural caverns that go on for about a mile, maybe a mile and a half, and it leads out to the other side of the island. So it's actually an escape route. It looks like maybe some of the crew have escaped, but you don't know to where. As you're sort of mopping up, you notice that there are about 10 of the Tanaroans have survived. 8 have perished. This rescue mission was successful, but it came at the cost of Tanaroan life. Kuro and Mora are extremely happy to see each other. Mora is extremely happy to see you and is very, very grateful to everything you've done. You've saved most of the captives, and considering these pirates were just pure evil, you managed to kill dozens of them. They're very happy. You're now, what I want you to do for next session, think about what you want to do in this base. There's a number of bodies. The natives want to go back to take the prisoners back, and to go get healed up. They're pretty beat up, and you guys need to decide. There's still.
Is there a river on this island?
There's no river on the island. No. What you do notice though, which is interesting.
Like bring the last prisoners upriver 3 weeks. What does that mean?
They don't. They're
everybody.
It means nothing to the guys you've captured. They don't know. Again, they haven't seen. They didn't know. They don't know what the hell this letter's about. They don't know what Seklaz is. This is apparently something that Karuther was doing. You do notice that. I mean, this is it's a sandy beach, kind of a protected layer. Over here to the west, you notice it. I mean, it's jungle, but you've noticed there's a few. There's some trees that have been cut down, and it looks like they're trying to plant some stuff. They're trying to, I mean, they've got coconuts, they've got food that they can get, natively, but they're also trying to harvest some. So it looks like this sort of area over here is pretty fertile soil. You still have these 3 towers. These lookouts are fine, and Poseidon is back. So Poseidon comes back, has gone around the whole island.
Is it being sailed by anyone?
No. So they've said that they sunk the 2 canoes that had gone after them. There's still one canoe that you don't know where it is. It was out to sea previously, but Poseidon didn't see it, and Poseidon took care of those other 2 outriggers that were attacking it. So with that, I want you guys to think about what's next on the agenda. That was a little bit longer than I thought, but you got there's some good stuff you got. Hopefully, you wrote down the treasure. I will send you what Orectus properly does, but that's a cool item that you've got now. And you're very confident and you're comfortable that the Tanaroans, you've gone from being, just passersby to being heroes in their eyes. So your reputation with them has gone up big time, and they won't let you forget it. And with that, we will finish episode 13 of Saltmarsh's Isle of Dread, and we will see you next time on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
Thanks, John. That was fun.
Guys.
Thanks, John.
Have a good one, boys. Have a good one.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
And we're out.